Welcome back, guys. I am honored to welcome in our very special guest, former Knockouts champion, future TNA Hall of Famer, Miss Velvet Sky. Velvet, welcome to the show and congratulations on your induction.
Thank you guys for having me, and I appreciate that so much. I'm so humbled by it, and it's surreal still to even think of that. It's
Ve-
crazy.
Velvet, I've had over thousands of guests. First of all, hello. And I
Hi.
I have never been so fixated by the one screen on my screen. So and that's just because you're so beautiful and I can't.
Oh,
I,
stop.
I,
It's
I
the
just want to know
shirt.
where
It's
all
just the shirt.
all
It's the
those
beautiful
pigeons,
people shirt.
all those pigeons, just like where do they
They're
come from?
flapping.
Like,
They're flapping. They're flapping. They're flapping.
So I have to ask you,
Yes.
how does it feel to know that you're going to be a Hall of Famer? How
That's
does it?
it's insane. It's insane. It's like, what is this life? Who is she?
Right.
It's like, you get into the business on the indies, hoping to get noticed by one of the TV companies, and that's your dream, and it's like shit. Okay, like we did that, and it's like damn, like that was good enough for me. That was good enough for me. That was like holy shit, I made it in my wrestling career. And, nothing in life will be higher than that. You work so hard for it. You get recognized. You get your big break. It's like, damn, I did it. I made it. All right, that's it. That's the bar. No, the bar is actually higher now. It's like the Hall of Fame. Like you think of that. You're like, okay, well, maybe one day when I'm 60 or 70, I'll be in the Hall of Fame. Like, like the old timers in sports and stuff. But you just don't think like it's gonna happen like now or
Mm.
like like or at all actually. It's a huge honor to have, our legacy and personally my legacy cemented in TNA history. It's insane. And I'm so humbled by it and I'm excited and all the stuff and things. Yeah.
Where were you when you got the news? I mean, who told you? What was the reaction? And obviously, you can tell by the excitement that you were blown away by it.
Oh my gosh, it was crazy because
Wasn't it live?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it was. I don't know if it was recorded and then put on or if it was like, but Tommy Dreamer, he got me. He got us. So, we were asked initially to be a part of Bound for Glory. Dreamer, told me and Angelina over the phone like what they wanted us to do. Like originally it was like, all right, you guys are gonna come out during the girls segment. You're just gonna cut a promo at the top of the stage, give them the business, play the hits and leave. And we were like, shit, that's awesome. Okay, be on Bound for Glory. That's where we got our start in '07. So shit, let's go. And it's in Lowell, Massachusetts, which if you remember lockdown '08 in Lowell, like the hottest crowd ever. So it made
Yep.
it even more exciting to go and be a part of that night. Okay, great. So we were just excited just to do that. And we were talking about on the side, Lauren or Angelina and I were talking about, all right, what are we going to wear for the segment? Yada, yada, yada. Planning out our outfits and everything. So then Dreamer had said, hey, we wanted you, he's like, we're doing some video package of, alumni and current TNA superstars on the history of Bound for Glory. We want you guys to be in the video package. So we're just going to be doing interviews all week, and y'all's week or y'all's day is whatever day it was. He interviewed us Wednesday. So he's like, I'm just going to be an interview style. He's like, I'm going to ask you guys, a couple questions, probably 3 or 4 questions, and you answer, and then that's it. And we were like, great, so excited to, talk about the pay-per-view and yada, yada, yada. So we get on the interview with Dreamer, and it's going, just as he said, interview style. He's asking me questions, he's asking her questions. And then, God, it had to have been maybe not even 10 minutes into the interview. Carlos Silva comes on the screen, and didn't think anything of it. We had no idea. Okay. We see Carlos, we think we've never met him. So we're just thinking like, in like ahead of us going to Bound for Glory, he wanted to just formally be introduced to us. That's what I was thinking anyway. So he comes on the screen and he's like, ladies, hello. And we're like, oh shit, nice surprise. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us. He's putting us over, saying nice things, still not thinking anything of it. And then right before he leaves the call or the interview, he's like, the real reason I'm on here right now is because you two are going to be inducted into the TNA Hall of Fame.
Wow.
And we would love to have you at Bound for Glory to do your induction speech and celebrate your career. And I was like, whoa.
You cried, did you?
I did.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I am someone like nothing surprises me anymore because I'm so intuitive about things, like just in everyday life.
Yep.
That like I cannot tell you the last time like I was genuinely surprised. Like literally caught off guard. Like there wasn't even like a 0.1% inkling of a thought in my head prior to this that went, ooh, I wonder if they're going to ask us to be. And then when Carlos came on, nothing. There was no like, ooh, he's on for, it was like, so when he said that, I was like, wait a minute. This is crazy. What? And I was like, Dreamer. And he's like, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I feel bad. He's like, but this is how we wanted to surprise you guys. He goes, there is no, you coming out at Bound for Glory. He's like, I had to tell you that to make it all like seem normal, like nothing else was going on. And so you guys kind of thought you knew what you were doing upon getting to Lowell. And we were like, oh my God, this is crazy. You worked the workers. Dreamer
That's so
worked
funny.
the workers.
Great.
So you don't get to do that spot?
Oh no, we're not. There is no spot on the pay-per-view. But that's fine. We're doing the Hall of Fame thing. We're doing, our induction speeches, and we're doing a post-show meet and greet.
Well, that's kind of fucked up of Tommy to yank that rug from under you.
It's like he's the boss or something.
It sounds like it's a pretty good trade-off, though.
It is actually.
Just
Yeah.
say that. Yeah.
But no, it would have been cool. Obviously, it would have been cool to like, appear on the pay-per-view as well. But like, this is
cooler.
Goes above and beyond. Yeah. That's funny that you said that.
And Tommy's inducting you too, correct?
Yes, he asked us who we wanted to induct him.
Who did you say?
Yes,
Who did you say? Come on, tell me.
Well, we did. We told him either you or Kip.
That's who I wanted.
But Kip's in AEW.
Fuck
so
it.
I don't think he would be able to like come and do.
Yeah,
I know, but I'm just saying, God, that would be perfect.
I know. But like we've known Tommy, I've probably known Tommy the longest. I know she's known Tommy like even longer. So it was a perfect like fit, for him to induct us. I mean, when he was in talent relations at WWE, he was putting in calls, to us, hey, we're in New York or New Jersey or wherever this weekend. Why don't you come down, work out in the ring, do some pre-tapes and get eyes on you. So he was always kind of like looking out for me. We both live in the Northeast. So anytime they'd come around here, he'd always call me and say, hey, look, I know you're busting your ass out there. Why don't you come and, hang out for the day, work out in the ring, blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, he always had my back. So it's fitting for him to do it.
That's really cool.
He got me. Yeah, he got me good. I'm a little fucker.
That's one thing about Tommy. Tommy is one of the most positive people I have ever met in wrestling.
But he sounds so negative.
This is his excited face. Look, this is his excited face.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you guys are a part. Like it's so funny. It's like this is excited Tommy.
That's awesome.
Mad Tommy.
Velvet, we want to welcome you to the TNA Hall of Fame.
That's awesome.
That's about it.
Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Just very monotone.
Well, Velvet, I've done some research, a little bit of research, and I know you know this. And if you don't know this, you're trying to get me.
Okay.
I went through the ratings when we were on Spike TV.
Yeah.
And we would do numbers that were unbelievable, like high.
Oh, yeah.
1.4, 1.5, 1.2 on a consistent level. And I would go back to y'all segments, and I literally did this. And I went back to y'all segments, and y'all would bump the number when you and Angelina would come out by 400,000 to 600,000 more people for that segment.
That's crazy.
So they would be at a 1.2, the show would do, but y'all would peak at a 1.5.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy. I don't think I ever heard that breakdown before, but like hearing it now is insane.
But you knew y'all were a high segment.
We did because Vince was like the numbers guy, Vince Russo. And he, the first thing he did every week was check the ratings to see what segment or segments, matches, whatever were at the top of the list. And I mean, it was the knockouts, but it was Angelina and I, beautiful people. And like, we were so shocked that, that was even like, it was like, wait a minute, we're doing what? We're what? We're moving the needle by how much? And it's like, And just to do that on Spike TV, I mean, obviously that was a guys network. The first network for men was their slogan, you know? So, you know, I always loved that network before we even debuted in TNA on Spike TV. So just to like be on the network alone was good enough for me. But then to be at the top of the ratings list on Spike TV, it's like, okay, this is not real. This is crazy. So it was, you know, it was an honor. And Vince would tell us every week, beautiful people again, which is why like week after that, you started to see like the knockouts having like more than one match on the show. Before that all happened, it was like one girl's match a show, one girl's segment a show, because obviously it's a 2-hour show. They have so much that they have to like you know, feature on the show each week. But then Vince was like, these girls are moving the numbers. It's like, okay, guys. Like, so that's when you started to see like 2-3 knockouts matches. And then whatever girls were not in matches, Vince would have doing backstage promos or vignettes or in rings or whatever the case was to try to get every girl's face on the show each week, because Vince wasn't stupid. He knew what people were tuning in to see. And this is not taking any credit away from the guys. The guys were, I mean, that roster was stacked at the time, you know, and the guys, I got to say, like the guys, they were not, you know, they didn't think we were like coming in to steal their shine or anything. No one was bitter. The guys would be like, hell yeah, these girls are doing it. We'd come back from the matches. They'd be there high-fiving us. We had the support of the guys. So, I mean, it was really the perfect everything at that time. It really was like right place, right time. Didn't work out in WWE for a reason, because like it was meant to work out this way. And I'm so, I couldn't be happier for how everything played out for me and for us.
Go ahead, Daniel. I know you're digging. Go ahead, buddy.
No, my thing I was going to say was, you know, the last time we saw you at TNA when it was still Impact at the time was the 1000 episode, right? You were there. Yeah. So what was that like coming? Because before you were there, it was on a different regime.
Yeah.
You came back under that regime. Now, the funny thing is you're going to go under a different regime.
Yeah.
But describe what it was like to come back to Impact TNA during that time for that 1000 episode, and how that was for you and both Angelina, if you can speak for her, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, we're the same person, her and I. We always say the same things like at the same time, so I know she'd approve. That was awesome too. Like we were, it was like really cool to get that call to come be a part of the you know, the thousandth episode. We weren't expecting that either. You know, I'm retired from the ring. I've been out of in-ring action since 2016. I still do stuff, you know, stuff in
that long.
And yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that was my last match was 2016. But you know, I retired from in-ring action, but still actively, you know, part of conventions, meet and greets, still doing stuff like that. We'll always do that. So getting the call in 2023, hey, we want you guys to be a part of the 1000th episode. Here's what we're doing. And it was like, all right, cool. They're calling us back to play the hits. Let's go. So, I mean, it was like, we hadn't missed a beat, her and I. We hadn't been together, you know, entrance-wise, music, lights, you know, cameras, like stuff like that in TNA. And God, I can't even remember the last time her and I were like, because it was just me in 2016 before I retired. It was me and my solo wrestling. So God, her and I don't even remember the last time we were a tag team, maybe 2015. So, you know, it was cool. Like I said, we hadn't missed a beat. It was nice to be home. We got a really good reception from the fans. The office was very pleased with it. We were very pleased with it. And it was just really cool to be around, you know, all the familiar faces again. Cause, you know, the nostalgia with me, you know, Brian with TNA, like back then it was like, we were rock stars. We had the time of our life.
Oh, it was the best time of my career ever.
Especially the house show loops.
Oh my gosh. We can't even talk about that on here.
No, you have before. What the hell?
No, he's kayfabe a lot of that.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, no, lots been cave. I've talked a lot, but not about the shit.
What happens on the house show loop? Stay on the house.
That's it.
It stays in the car.
You made me think of an idea. I don't know if it's stupid or not, but you and Angelina should do birthday parties. Think about it.
Wait.
No, think about this.
That just went.
All right, set the table for me.
Okay, so my son's having a birthday party. He invites all of his buddies over. I don't know you, okay, but I know you from being a fan, and I want the beautiful people to arrive at his birthday party. And I'm going to pay you $1,500 each, fly you in, and you just come for 20, 30 minutes, maybe have a drink or whatever, and just meet everybody and leave.
And this is a child's birthday party that we would be showing up to.
Wait a minute. He's 21.
Okay.
So
we're like escorts then.
Yeah, I think they have people that do that currently.
I think they have an escort service, right?
Okay, never mind.
You contact Godfather. I think.
No, stop. I'm playing. I'm totally playing. No, you're not the first person that's actually said that. I've gotten inquiries in the past to like come and appear at birthday parties, but I didn't. I'm not going to go do that by myself. You know what I mean?
No, you would need security, obviously.
Yeah, and it was just like, it would have just been me there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this is like a setup for like I'm gonna get like kidnapped, I'm gonna be thrown in a van somewhere and never be seen again. So you're not the first person that said that, but it's could be fun, I guess, right? Like, what would we do there? What would we do at birthday parties? Tell me.
It would just be the
would
music.
We jump out of a cake?
You could do whatever you want to do.
Sing happy birthday in the Marilyn Monroe voice.
I don't think anybody would say anything, whether you jumped out of a cake, whether you walked through the fence, whether you jumped on their cake, wouldn't matter.
The fence.
Okay. Well, let's put that out there then. We would need Ronnie from Atlas with us.
Yes.
So they would have to pay Ronnie's fee. Okay. And like you said, airfare, lodging, and just the payday.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we're what are we at now, Bill? What are we at now?
We're probably at 10 grand.
Probably at 10 grand. Yeah, okay.
For a 20-minute appearance.
Isn't your son worth it?
It's a great thought.
Isn't your son worth it, Brian? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, he would absolutely shit his pants, and his boys would too.
Oh
my God.
That would be fun, though.
That
would be fun. Doing it for somebody like you, somebody that we know. Obviously, we don't need Ronnie there. We know you. So we're like, yeah, we'll come do it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. That'd be fun.
All right, now more back to a serious note.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
Why?
Well, I know why.
Why?
So you have done literally everything. You've been a manager, a valet, a wrestler, announcer, and even a fucking referee.
A fucking referee.
Oh no.
I'm coming for your spot.
Come get it. I don't have it no more.
I don't either, so it's okay.
Exactly. What can you say on all aspects of that? I mean, like, my God, you've done it all. And I can't believe you were an announcer at the NWA. I had no idea you had that in you.
I can't believe that either. I mean, it's good to be versatile in this business.
You were good though.
I mean, I was learning the ropes, from Joe Galley and Tim Storm. They took me under their wing, and I didn't know, anytime you go into a new role like that in wrestling, it's like you kind of got to just observe first. You got to just observe. And for me, I had been when Pat Kenny was the one that called me. I think it was in early 2021, and I had been out of the business for a while at that point. And he's just like, hey, Billy Corgan, wants you to come and try out this commentary gig, blah, blah, blah. I was like, wait a minute, what? Smashing Pumpkins? What? Stop it. I grew up on Smashing Pumpkins. What?
You're a rap girl. Stop that.
No, I am. But the Smashing Pumpkins songs like Tonight, those were on the radio all the time. And it was very catchy. So I always was a rap girl. Yeah. But when the hit Smashing Pumpkins songs would come on, I'd be like, oh, I like the sound. Who is this? Yeah. Oh, Smashing Pumpkins. Okay. And then that's how I learned how Billy Corgan was. And then, fast forward to my adult years. Now he's in pro wrestling. Now he has his own company. Now he's having somebody call me and ask me if I want to work for his company. What? Okay. So I was like, I wasn't really familiar with the NWA roster at the time. I wasn't really watching a lot of wrestling at that point anyways. So Pat was like, don't worry about it. He's like, you'll catch on quick. You know what you're doing. Just, I'll send you the script, learn everybody's name, blah, 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 watch some shows and you'll be fine. Joe and Tim are great. So I'll take you right. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't really nervous at all. I was like excited. I wasn't like, oh, am I going to fail? No, I'm not going to walk into it like that. No, I'm like, I wasn't overly confident or cocky or anything like that either, but I was more excited than anything. NWA, they have a phenomenal locker room. The guys and girls there are like some of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. Everyone is just so eager and so hungry and so happy there. I have nothing negative to say about the locker room, the production, my time there. It was great. And like I said, Joe and Tim, they took me right under their wing. And I kind of found my place in between, them talking on, what I'm talking about or what I hit on or my reactions and stuff like that. So, it really was a fun experience for me. And it was a new experience. And I like being versatile in the business and, kind of dipping my toes in different parts of the industry to, because this is in my blood. This is in all of our blood. You want to be first in any area. So if you get a call, you're like, okay, you know what? I'm ready. I'm always ready. So, I wasn't expecting that, but I'm happy that like I went and I did it for as long as I did, because it was awesome.
Now I have to put you. Go ahead. Yeah,
no, because you talked about your preference for rap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I find very interesting.
Big
because,
time.
Oh yeah.
Believe it or not, I like rap as well. But if you were to make a comeback and the boss was able to buy the rights to any song out there, which one would you love to have as your entrance music?
I think I know.
Oh my God. I would say.
Please say it. Please say it.
Oh, don't do that. Don't put the pressure on me. Don't you dare. It would be like, so it would be a rap song?
No, yeah. Any song. It could be metal. It could be rap. It could be. As long as they can buy the rights to it for that, maybe one night or your comeback or for your Hall of Fame induction. Oh, well, the Hall of Fame, no, because that's got to be the beautiful.
Right. It'll be the BP music. Yeah. That's all Dale Oliver. Yeah. Dale. We love Dale. We love Dale. Oh my God. So it would probably be a different answer if I really got to sit and think about it. But off the top of my head, I would say Lose Yourself by Eminem.
Oh, I had the right rapper with the wrong song.
What? Which one? What did
you have?
I had Eminem and that stuff. I can't think of the.
How does it go?
Let's rap it.
No. It's gosh, I can't even think of it now. It was don't.
Oh, I'm Slim Shady.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm Slim Velvet.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, it would probably be a toss up between a couple different songs, but on the spot, I'd say like "Lose Yourself" by Eminem.
No biggie.
I like the message. It's like you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow.
The message is so great.
The opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
It does.
And I love Eminem's flow. I've always been a huge fan of his sound, how he can just flow, how he acapella. He just takes. I don't know. He's very talented, so I've always been a fan of him. And I'd probably say that song.
Yeah,
because the message is there too.
Eminem's the GOAT. Come on now.
He is. So my GOAT is Biggie. I love
Biggie. I'm a Biggie
girl.
I thought you were going to say Eminem or Biggie. I really did. Wow. All right, now I'm going to put you on the spot.
Okay.
No, you'll love this. You'll have fun with this. If you remember this, and there's no way you can't remember this. We have a huge, massive, like disgusting fan of Earl Hebner on our show.
Oh, I love your dad.
Okay, stop it, Velvet. Daniel Spencer, there. Look, he's even got his doll. He's got a blow-up doll in his bedroom too.
No, do not. It's Earl Hebner doll. See, look, there it is.
An inflatable Earl Hebner.
I want you to go old school on me, and I want you to give me your best Earl Hebner impression. You used to do it all the time.
You stupid motherfucker. That is all I remember your dad saying, not to me.
No, to me, about me.
No, about everybody else. He would come up to me, he'd be like, Velvet, I gotta tell you something. This stupid motherfucker over here. And I'm like, oh my God. Your dad is probably my favorite person in wrestling. I'm not even freaking kidding. I love Earl. Funny Earl story really quick. It's funny to me.
Golly,
funny
why'd
to
I
him.
do this?
It was funny at the time. It's probably not going to register as funny now, but we would always try to pop each other in the ring. Yeah. We would always try to pop each other, and we would it would come out of nowhere. So like one day at a house show, no, actually, it was at a house show. Earl's the ref. I don't remember who I'm wrestling. I think it was Madison. Madison has me in a hold, and I'm like, I'm going to get him. So she's got me in a hold. Earl comes over, Velvet, what do you say? Do you give up? And I looked right in his eyes and I went, fuck no. And he went, I wish people could see me. He went, so he looks at the crowd and he goes, she said, fuck no.
Oh, no.
When he said
Yes.
that,
He got you back.
When he said that, I had to put my face in the mat and sell the hold because tears were streaming down my face. Down my face. I was crying, laughing so hard. But I got him first because I looked him right in the face and I went, fuck no. And he went, like he just tried not to break. He's like, all right, motherfucker. She said, fuck no. And he screamed into the crowd. But you can get away with that shit on house shows. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care. And the crowd ate it up too. And I'm like dying, laughing. I could have tapped right there because I couldn't breathe. I was laughing so hard. Yeah. So
I got a quick question for Brian. Sorry to interrupt this thing, but Brian, how does it feel now to be the second favorite Hebner of someone?
Well, I've kind of gotten used to it throughout my career. So okay. It's the same.
All right, just checking.
I freaking love you like just as much as your dad. You're a freaking Hebner. We had so much fun on the road. We all did. We all did. And like I said, I'll never forget those fun house show loops. It was always such a good group of us.
It was.
I mean, like
remember that we'd have Sunday dinner?
Yeah.
Sunday dinner.
What was it called too? Red Roof Saloon?
Yes.
At TV. That would be a TV. But yeah, like Jimmy J, Jenks, like Don West, God rest his soul. Like it was such a good group of people.
So if you had to do this, if you had to pick a car, this is Jimmy's question, by the way. You're on the road. You get to handpick 3 people and yourself being 4. What 3 people are you putting in your car?
Oh my God.
Not easy, huh?
No.
3 people.
Me and 2 other people.
No, you and 3 other people.
3 other people. Okay, so okay. Yeah. Oh Jesus. Lord Jesus, Ryan. Oh my God. Who is going in the car? Who? Probably Kip for sure.
Okay.
I'd say Kip. Kip, you and your dad. I'm not just saying that.
Oh,
no,
stop.
Seriously. No, because I'm thinking of the house show loop. We would probably wreck from just busting on each other, like just like busting out laughing and the jokes and stuff like that.
No doubt. You're right.
Off the top of my head, that would be it. That would be off the top of my head.
Do you remember the first time I met you? Or do you remember when you met me?
Not the first time, no. Because I mean, I was meeting all you guys pretty much all at the same time when I first came to TNA.
So I met you for the first time. We were in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. You came in with Hurricane.
Okay.
And we were doing a Hermie Sadler show.
Okay. Yes. I do remember that now.
That was the first time I met you. Yep.
Okay. Yes.
Crazy how all that time has gone by, right?
Wow. Hermie Sadler. Holy crap. I haven't heard that name in forever. He's a great person.
That was fun too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. That was probably like 2006.
I have no clue.
Yeah. It was way early 2000s. I mean, we debuted in TNA in 2007. It was way before that. So it had to be like 2005 or 6 circa.
Now, whose idea was it for your name to change? When you first came into TNA, you were Taya, right?
Talia Madison.
Okay. So, and then like the next time you appeared on TV, you were just magically Velvet Sky. Who changed it? Who wanted that name?
Yeah, so when I first appeared on when all the knockouts first appeared on TNA, it was before any of us. It was before they gave any of us our contracts.
It was a 10-woman gauntlet, right? That y'all had to.
No, it was just like they were just introducing all the girls that they brought to TV. So it was in Orlando, and they just had a bunch of us come to the ring to just kind of like have the crowd get eyes on us. I guess the office wanted to see how we moved or how the crowd responded to us or how we looked on camera. We didn't have contracts yet. So that's why our indie names were used, on that episode of Impact. And then the very next episode of Impact that we were all on, we had signed contracts, and that's when the new names came into fruition. And I hated my name at first.
No.
Yeah, I did. Because it's like, well, I don't know who chose it. I'm assuming it was probably Vince Russo, or whoever else was in the office at the time with him. But when they told me that, I remember I was in the airport. I was on my way to a taping, the first taping. And I remember Angelina, she was there the night before. So she had gotten the dirt, the 411. And she called me while I was, just as I got through security. I'm like, she's like, girl, she's like, I know what our names are. She's like, you're going to hate yours. I'm like, what is it? She tells me hers first. And I'm like, okay. Then she tells me mine. I'm like, wait a minute, what? My name is what? I'm like, that sounds like a porn star name. I'm like, so does yours. I'm like, what the frick? I'm like, what the hell? Are they going to have us be like the porn girls of the company? I'm like, I hated it. I'm like, it grew on me, obviously, over time. You know, the gimmick took off, Velvet Sky took off. So I'm like, okay, we got something here. So real quick, to play on our porn star names, her and I, we went to the office shortly after we signed our contracts, and we're like, because her and I were talking behind the scenes, we're like, let's go pitch a tag team. Let's go, you, me, be a tag team. We got this chemistry. We don't know each other really, but like we have this chemistry backstage. Let's see what we can do in front of the camera together. She loved it. We went to the office. We're like, we're gonna play off this porn star name that they gave us. So I'm like, went there. I'm like, we would like to pitch her and I in a tag team, and we would like our name to be Velvet Love Entertainment.
Wow.
That sounds like a porn company. Porn star names, porn company. Okay, so we were like, all right, if they're going to do this to us, let's embrace it. Let's have fun with this. Let's just run with it.
Now, that's some birthday party bullshit right there.
That's birthday party / escort stuff.
That's a perfect name for the company.
Velvet Love Entertainment. There we go. And they were like, they shot it down at first. They're like, yeah, no. And one particular person in the office, I will not say who, because I'm not going to put him on blast, was like, no, we're not putting you guys together. That's career suicide.
Oh, wow.
We were like, okay, career. I'm like,
come on,
okay.
who was it? Come on, who was it?
No, I can't. Because I like, he's near and dear to my heart as well at this point, and I don't want to put him on blast. I don't want to put him on blast.
That's fair.
He ended up warming up to us like really, really quickly after. I guess we gained his respect when he saw us going out there every week and kind of moving the needle and working really, really hard. He warmed up to us really quick. And I'll never forget that career suicide thing, though. I'm like, all right, okay, dude, just watch us go.
Right.
So we made a believer out of him. So I'm satisfied.
All right. Well, sadly, because you're such a busy person and a Hall of Famer to be, unless you guys want to ask something really quick, but I want to get you out of here so you can get on to your busy schedule. And I'm just so happy that you took time out for ours. I really am. And I didn't know what you were going to say because I figured you were busy. I knew you wouldn't mind doing it, but the timing was kind of like, okay, right. She just got announced. I know she's going to have 1,000 things to do. And you were like, yeah, Tuesday's fine. I'm like,
oh no, like I wanted to make time for this because I love you guys, and Brian, we go way back, like, so I mean it is a crazy busy week because it's the week leading up to Bound for Glory. So I do have like, you got to go get your dress and get it this and go get this appointment and take your animals here and this, that, and the other thing. So yeah, but like once you said that, I'm like, no, we're making time for this for sure.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you know what you're going to say yet?
Do I know what I'm going to say? I'm just going to wing it. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Are you going to write it down?
I'm not going to wing it. The only reason I'm not going to wing it is because there's so many people to thank.
Oh,
and I don't want to leave anybody out other than that. Anybody, yeah, I don't want to forget anybody. So I know what I'm going to say. I'm just going to speak from the heart. I'm going to write down stuff and speak from the heart and stuff. I'm not going to like make it like it's a script. I want to have fun with it. I'm not nervous at all. I'm more excited. But I don't want to, I don't want to leave anybody out. So I kind of have to just jot everything down. But that's awesome. I kind of have the speech kind of like all laid out already.
Good deal.
Yes, I'm very excited.
Well, before you go, is there anything you'd like to plug? Do you want to put any of your stuff out there? And the floor is yours.
You guys can follow me for those who are not following me on social media. I have Instagram. It's @SkyIsVelvet. Twitter is @VelvelHoller. And my online store where I have apparel and 8x10s. The apparel is all designed by me. There's a message behind every piece of apparel that I have on my store. It's ratedv.net. So check it out. Buy my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah. And I'm just so excited to see everyone in Lowell on Sunday. We're doing a post-show meet and greet for those people in attendance or those fans in attendance. There's pre-sale tickets. If you go to tnawrestling.com or just go on TNA social medias. They have the link up for the post-show meet and greets, me separately, Angelina separately, or us together. You know, we're going to stay till every last autograph gets signed. So that's what's going on. And we're very excited. Here we are.
And Daniel, put the dates out there for what, because y'all have, is it a 2-day thing or one? Or
no, it's a 1-day thing. October 12th. October 12th. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunday, October 12th.
Well, I'll be watching. I guarantee you that.
Thank you.
You know I will be.
Thank
you. Thank you so much for joining us. I really do appreciate it. And
thank you guys for having me.
You deserve this. You deserve this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
I'll see you Sunday.
Yay.
I know. I'm so jealous.
Okay.
So jealous.
Aww.
Well, I love you, girl.
I love you too. Thanks, guys, again. Appreciate your time.